Hey people, Sylvius. I'm sort of back. My illness is mostly recovered. Um, so yeah, I'm back. Figured I'd do a Leaf video. I actually didn't get a whole lot of time to do much of anything though, because while my illness is mostly recovered, I'm still a little scraggly and cough a little bit. And at this point, it's the actually I'm about to cough. You'll hear it. It's that utterly pointless dry cough that does absolutely nothing. That type of cough. But anyway, besides that, been working a ton, so I've been sleeping for like 11 hours every day because I'm still a little sick. Haven't had a lot of time to do things, so yeah. But hey, I'm trying to come back. I think things are okay. Since I've done Carnifilla the last couple times, I'm actually going to head to Svargrond and start on Mammoths and whatevers again. Did I just... there we go. Hold on a second. There's my phone ringing. Sorry about that. If I'm in anything but the recording program and I hit any of the like buttons that trigger the recording program, it will make a loud ding kind of sound. So before I paused it, I tried to open up the recording program, but the recording program plus its list of like previous recordings stack on the same spot on my start menu, but don't count as the same thing. So what happened there was I opened up the recording list and the ping still went through. So yeah, we're gonna head to Svargrond because I'd like to do something differently. I am, however, going to sell these trophies that I purchased last time. Make a little bit of profit. I honestly don't remember how much I was charging for them. I suppose I can probably check. Let's check. That's not the right up button. That's the right up button. My offers. Offer history. Should be down here. 300 for them. Yeah, not bad. 200 profit a pop. I have very little money. What did I spend my money on more recently? Also, I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, we're going to go back to Grizzly Adams, sell these, probably put a new offer in for them, and then head to Svargrond, is the game plan at the moment. Actually, you know, there's something else I want to do before I hit a sergeant level. I can't remember. Actually, you know, all right, I'm going to pause for just 1 second. All right, folks. All right, folks, we're actually going to do something slightly different instead of going to Svargrond. On all of my characters, I've consistently forgotten that there's a task for killing Minotaurs, and you can only pick it up when you're under level 40. And for whatever reason, I pretty much consistently remember that fact at like level 45. It's kind of like the Necromancer task, though, where it requires you to kill a massive, massive amount of Minos. Massive. I just walked past the staircase. That was kind of funny. I didn't realize what had happened there. That's going to be a recurring theme, by the way, people. I'm not going to keep pausing each time I have to cough. Anyway, so I'm actually going to go pick up the Minotaur task, because it lets you fight the, yeah, the Horned Fox. And he drops, I think, the nose ring, which is important. So, yeah, I want to pick that up. Yeah, there we go. Just trying to figure out what... you know, once again, I'm not really sure. Am I recording right now? Like, or is my character just stuck in one spot? Yep, alright. See, sometimes when I alt-tab out of my recording program, it, like, freezes like that, and other times it doesn't. It should still be recording me, though. Alright. Horned Fox drops the nose ring, I think, which is the valuable part. Anyway. Okay. I think I know the trick to making it continue to record, actually. So now I'm kind of happy. Alright, anyway. I want to pick up some more pots. I'm going to leave the great ones behind, because can't use them yet. Anything else I want to take with me here? No. Alright. Oh, boy. A little tired, too. I'm always pretty tired, to be fair. Alright, sell that. we are going to go pick up some pots, just in case this whole Minotaur trip gets dangerous. Sell the flasks. Alright, pick up the... Alright, we'll pick up some health potions. Health potions are good to have just in an emergency sometimes. I've already got 2 manas. Let's pick up... Let's go with 8. Alright, you know what? We're going to go with 28 of them. Sure, they weigh, and sure, they also take a whole bunch of money. But, on the other hand, if I don't use them, I can always, you know, continue to carry them and use them later on. So let's do that. Now, I also want to real quick check. I'll be killing a whole bunch of Minotaurs, so I want to see, are they weak against fire or electricity or anything like that? Guards are weak against death and ice, and resistant to fire. Okay, good to know. Archers are weak against ice, and only slightly weak against death. Mages are weak against ice. Alright, so we want to use probably Shiver Arrows. I'll buy a couple of those. We'll use those for, like, emergencies. And then Royal Spears. Royal Spears. Alright, I don't want to buy... That's probably sufficient. Alright. Alright. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want to be cheap and buy the ticket for the Khazad-dûm Mines or not. We'll buy the ticket for the Khazad-dûm Mines. Alright. So in that case, we're going to boat to, I guess, Darashia is probably the cheapest boat to spot from Porto. We'll boat to Darashia. We'll carpet to Kaz. Sure, that sounds fine. That sounds fine. Also occurs to me, I don't really know where the temple is in Kaz. I don't know, or where the trainers are. I don't know where in Kaz I have to go to do offline training. Well, it happens. It happens. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, and then we're going to do that quest, and I imagine that quest will probably take up the whole video. So, there you go. Dry cough again. Hi, Darashia. 180? That was kind of a lot. That's actually kind of like a ton. It would have been cheaper to go to Edron. Whatevs. Alright, I want to check my hotkeys real quick. Alright. Okay, so I do have maybe potions. Select object. There we go. Now let's watch as I fail to spell Khazad-dûm repeatedly. Did I get it right? Kaz... Well, it's definitely not spelled with a Z in the front. Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm. Okay, only one Z. There you go. Ticket. Yes. Oh. I hate buying this ticket, by the way. Like, it's kind of a lot to only be using it once or twice. It would be cool if I was, like, operating out of Khazad-dûm more. But I definitely don't operate out of Kaz. Pretty much at all. Deposit all. Alright, here we go. I'm going to actually search for Mino trophies. Alright, I'll go 301 and just put in 5. I want to see horns. How much are the Mino? Oh wow, the Mino horns are really nice. Also, I could buy all those at 5 GP at profit. Question is, do I want to do that? 5 GP at profit. How many can I actually buy in one go? That's 500 gold each time I talk to that NPC. I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to do that. Of course, we'll do that after I finish the thing. Since I don't have the cap to hold him. Alright. So, let's see what the page says. Wiki, 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 wiki. Hopefully, I've figured out that thing. Alright. First, you need to find Burdick, who is in the mine foreman of the Dwarf Mines. From the mine entrance of Khazad-dûm, go to the red X on the top right. What? From the main end... Okay. Go from the red X to the top right, following the line with rope hole. You'll fight some spiders. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this advice, or this wiki article was written before these things existed, and I just never go through the right one. There we go. Alright, we're trying to find Burdick, or whatever his name was, and he's over this way. Oh man, dry coughs are so annoying. At least if you get like a real cough, you can get some like progress with it. This I'll just keep coughing for like hours and nothing will happen. NPC found. Let's eat the white mushrooms though. White mushroom, goodness. It's Burdick. Alright, I guess I just say quest or task to him would be my guess. Funny that you're asking me for a mission. There is indeed something you can do for me. Ever heard of the Horned Fox? Yesterday his gang stole my mining helmet during a raid. It belonged to my father and before that to my grandfather. The helmet is at least 600 years old. I need it back. Are you willing to help me? Yes. I knew you had the guts for this task. We presume the hideout of the Horned Fox to be somewhere in the southwest near the coast. Good luck. Alright. It occurs to me that I don't have a rope on me. So, I don't know if I'll need a shovel, so I'll carry that also. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, talk to Burdick. Ask about a mission. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going over there. Looks like I will need a shovel for this, so I'm glad I brought that shovel. Die, Mr. Dwarf. Die! Ugh. I forgot that I'm on Leaf and that, like, that tiny amount of gold is actually kind of important. As much of a pain as that is. Oh, look, people. Nathan Snipe. People fill me with dread on PvP Worlds. Dread. Also, it fills me with even more dread when they fire shots in my general vicinity. Like, oh man, PK. Whatever. If they had killed me, this video will quickly become a lot shorter than I intended. But it'll probably be hilarious, so... What can you do? Alright, looks like I want to go to a dig hole a little bit north of this, it looks like. Yeah, and it's like... Yeah, a little bit north of this, so somewhere around here. Right there, actually. Alright, and then Wiki tells me... head west when you go down the hole and go up the first rope spot and climb the tower. Okay. I'm climbing towers now. Good thing I brought the shovel. Looks like somebody was just through here. That or that blood's always there. West and going up the first rope hole. Yep, somebody's been here before. Hopefully somebody's thinning out the Minos. Oh man, I'm quite irritated by my lack of obsidian knife right now. I don't know if like Mino skins are worth anything on the server or not, but I mean, they're not really worth anything. You basically sell them to an NPC on Olympa. I'm not sure if on Omera they're slightly better priced or not. We'll take that. I'll take the bolts too. Although now I'm running out of cap. Well, this sort of sucks. I don't know if running deeper into the tower was the correct choice. Yeah, you know, see, like, to be fair, this is a quest, so, like, this isn't completely terrible, but small enclosed spaces with a whole bunch of monsters are not your paladin's best friend. Alright, let's kill some of these archers before they kill me. Who's next? You're next. And you're next now. Oh, good. I'm kind of happy I broke a spear. Oh, man. I can't take the brass armor. Alright, let's throw that down. How much is the brass armor? 80? Need to break another spear, quick. I'll just throw it on the floor for now. I'm seeing 2 separate spots to go up, which is interesting. Learn the secrets of death. I'd rather not, to be honest. I've done that whole dying thing. It's not all that cool. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the bow. Is that what I need? Okay, well, I mean, that was kind of convenient that I found that like that. Also kind of convenient that I could loop up around this way. What do we got in here? Something else I can't pick up? Yeah. Just 47 gold coins. That's awesome. Mino Mage. Alright, let's switch back to the spears for the archers. I just wanted the arrows for faster killing of the mages. Drink a pot. Drink a pot. Alright. Brass armor is going on the floor. Downside to bringing massive amounts of equipment, I suppose, would be this situation right here. I found a scroll. What's the scroll say? Looks like the fox is out. More luck next time. Sign the Horned Fox. Well, screw you. That's what I gotta say about that. How do I get over to that side? I pushed the wrong button. I meant to finish him with a spell. Botched it. This quest was not nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. Oh, snap. Yeah, how do I get over there? Looks like there was a staircase over there. I want my brass armor, though. Alright, I'm definitely coming back for those things, since this seems to have taken a lot less time than I thought it was going to. And the mining helmet weighs practically nothing, which is kind of cool. Wonder how much a, whatchamacallit would cost me. A obsidian knife. Alright. I really want that Taurus mace. I think those are 500. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that Taurus mace. Screw it. I want it. It's mine. Good, maybe I can break a spear. Break a spear. Break a spear. Break it. Break it. You didn't break it. You suck at life. Suck at life. Alright, I'm probably going to get a obsidian knife off of Dao Dao. Because she has the ability to... I think she has the ability to. I'll have to double check that. Alright. This is annoying right now. On side note, though, oh man. Winter update. Removing the 10-second wait time to skin enemies. I'm super excited about that. Actually, just on the topic... oh boy. On the topic of the winter update. Looks pretty solid. I mean, we're looking at content that's probably higher than the Inquisition and the Pits of Inferno, and while those are listed as level 100 quests, they're definitely not level 100 quests. So yeah, probably looking at stuff that I won't be able to do without being a quest service ever, which is a shame. Um, Quest services are cool and all, don't get me wrong, but I do kind of like to, like see things as opposed to just stand behind things the whole time. But whatever, what can you do, right? Right. So yeah, as like minorly annoying as that is, it's not that big of a deal. I didn't see, they really haven't said anything else other content-wise besides the new, like, Super Quest. So that's, like, slightly disappointing, but whatever. That said, they also revealed, though, the removal of the 10-second to skin, and also the other thing. What was it? Oh, the Universal Depots, which I'm kind of, like, excited about. One of the nice things about the Universal Depot, too, by the way, is if you like lose your premium, you can still get your stuff out of your box. Like if you left stuff in Darache or something. Specifically, my friend did that. I was just saying to the others, this brave fellow will bring you my mining helmet back. Are you here with it? Here, take my spare helmet. I don't need it anymore. So is the quest over now? Okay. So now, how do I pick up the killing in the name of thing? I'm so angry I could spit grit. That damn horned fox and his attacks. Let's show those bullheads they've messed with the wrong people. I want you to kill 5,000 Minotaurs, no matter where, for me and all the dwarfs of Khazad-dûn. Are you willing to do that? Sure. Let's bring war to those hoof-legged, dirt-necked, bull-headed Minotaurs. Come back to me when you're done with your mission. Alright. I am going to go drop the stuff off in the depot. Pick up those Minotaur horns, bring them back, sell them to that guy. Melfar, I believe his name is. But anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. The interesting thing was, me and my friend aren't really active on the forums. But he does, like, video game design, and I help him out every now and then. So we, like, do a lot of talking about, like, game design. I'm going the wrong way. Game design choices and things like that. And, like, one of the things we always said was, like, an issue with Tibia isn't so much an issue with Tibia. It's an issue we had with Cipsoft, which was they do, like, a kind of a poor job, like, communicating with people. Like, they don't want... and part of it, like, I understand, it's like, they're a business and they want their stuff to be confidential. Trust me, I get that. Like, I do. And part of it is also, like, they can't reveal their anti-botting measures because then the botters will know what to be on the lookout for. But, like, I feel like they're very uncommunicative with a lot of things, where they leave, like, the player base in the dark. And a lot of times, like, that's with, like, specific things that are a problem. Where we're like, we would like to know what the solution to this problem will be. And Cipsoft just kind of, like, doesn't say anything. I bring up the botting issue because, I think that's, like, one of the bigger ones where we're like, botters are ruining the game. What are you doing about it? And then they're kind of like, nothing. Well, we can't tell you. Occurs to me, by the way, I was going to go back and pick up that, the brass armor. I was going to. And it just occurred to me I definitely can't do that because I left the shovel inside of the tower. Whoops. Whoops. Horns. Mino horn. Oh, God. I feel like no additional gold. Okay. Well, we'll go sell these first, then. Yeah, I mean, the rest of this video is going to be me talking, I guess, about random things and then selling a whole bunch of Minotaur horns to this dude. I don't know, people. Yeah, that quest took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. So yeah, one of the things we were just like was, like, CIP really needs to, like, step up its game with communicating to its players how things are and, what's the deal with certain situations and stuff like that. And then lately, I've been, like, paying attention to, and I did this during the summer update also, like, all of the forum responses to Cipsoft's, like, news articles. So, like, in the summer update it was like, oh, we're going to do ABC. I, like, read the responses from the, like, the devs. And, whatever. And what I realized is like the Tibia player base is just like wretched. Like we're just the worst people in the world. So like Universal Depots. There's a proposal on the forum. Everybody likes it. You know, I think it's a great idea. I mean, I don't know. There's a fine line between like making the world seem organic and then also convenience. You know, like I'm gonna switch gears for just a quick second and talk about like Morrowind, Skyrim, and Oblivion. Morrowind, I believe, was one of my favorites. And actually, one of the things I liked about Morrowind was that it had that mass transit system. For anybody who doesn't know, these are the Elder Scrolls games, and Morrowind was the third one, Oblivion was the second, and Skyrim was the big one, and the fifth one. In Morrowind, there was like basically various mass transit systems. Morrowind took place on an island, okay? So all of the coastal cities had a network of like boats you could go. And you couldn't just like you couldn't just boat from Thace to like Dyrachia. You'd have to go, you know, like Thace, Venor, Dyrachia, or even Thace, Port Hope, Venor, Dyrachia, or something like that. So like, you know, it was neat that way. And then if you needed to go inland, there were these things called giant fleas, and they were called silt striders. And you could ride the silt striders around various places. And then there was a teleportation network in the Mages Guild, so you could teleport from various Mages Guilds. And various Mages Guilds were also located in spots where there were silt striders or where there were boats. So you could boat from one city to a city with the Mages Guild, teleport into the center of the continent, then take a silt strider somewhere else. And then on top of that, there was also another teleport network that was in the wilderness, and then you also had various spells that would teleport you to temples, and then like a mark and recall spell where like I could mark in the Horned Fox's tower, for instance, and then get here and cast the recall spell. Mino horns. Just gonna buy out all of his, make myself some profit. So like, you know, I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed like having to game that system and kind of figure out how it works. But then in future games, they came up with like the fast travel system. And while something was definitely lost with the introduction of the mass transit system, or I'm sorry, of the fast travel system, it did add a whole bunch of convenience. And so we kind of have that same situation in Tibia, where part of the things that make Tibia a like dynamic and fluid game world are also things that are hugely inconvenient. And you don't want to like for example, let's just assume that, you know, in like the real world, people would, you know, maintain their weapons. They'd run like oil over their blades, sharpen their blades, you know, maintain their bows and stuff like that. Nobody would want to drink magic fluid out of a vial that's like covered in blood and dirt and stuff like that, right? But like realistically, nobody's calling for every time you hunt, you have to spend the next like 5-10 minutes maintaining your weapon so that the edge doesn't go dull. Like, while that would be realistic and that would add like organicism and like dynamics, like a dynamic aspect to the game, it's not adding anything enjoyable to the game. It's just a huge inconvenience. Which is kind of a shame, I think, but whatever. Sometimes, you know, it's like whatever. So I do see why some people would be against the Universal Depot system. On the other hand, though, like the depot system already doesn't really make sense. So, like, I don't think like anything is being lost. You know, like the mass transit system in Morrowind, going back to that, was like, you know, a logical system. There would be some method of mass transportation for people to get from one city to the other. I mean, obviously assuming that like that was possible in the first place. You know what I'm saying? The depot system, though, so like there's just a random box in each city that I can stick as much stuff as I want into it, and nobody will take it. I mean, I guess the idea is that they're like safe deposit boxes. Like, I don't know. I guess that's how that works. But still, so yeah, now there's a universal depot box. A couple of people are opposed to it. I can kind of see where they're coming from, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Minotaur horns. But the interesting thing is that so there's currently 17 cities in Tibia that have depots. Let's see if I can name them all real quick. Hold on. Thace, Carlin, Venor, Abdendril, Khazad-dûm. That's 5. Daracia, Anchorman, Port Hope, Edron, Liberty Bay. That's 10. Yalahar, Svargarand, Roshamal, or however that one's pronounced. I think I'm out. Trevora. No, I think I'm out. How does that? I got up to 14. I'm actually going to just pull up their news article real quick and check it, because now I'm interested. What do we got? Thace, Carlin, Khazad-dûm, Abdendril, Edron, Daracia, Venor, Anchorman, Port Hope, Liberty Bay, Svargarand, Yalahar, Trevor, Farmine. I forgot Farmine. Grey Beach, and Rathlutan. There we go. Alright. Whatever. Crap happens. So, okay. There's going to be 17, like, now currently you open up your depot chest. And the first thing you see is, depot mailbox market. And then you click onto your depot, and then there's just all of your stuff there. Well, in the future, you're going to open up, and there's going to be 17 boxes with Roman numerals. Each one, right now, it will be linked to the various cities. So, whatever the order was that I just said them in, for example, let me look at it real quick. So, like, Liberty Bay is 10. So your items that are in Liberty Bay will show up on, in Roman numeral 10. Alright, okay. So people are complaining about the fact that there's 17 boxes. It's like, oh my god, 17 boxes is going to be way too confusing. Now, the way it works at the start is, of course, you know, anything that you put in the Liberty Bay box will be in box 10. But afterwards, you can stick it in whatever you want. You can consolidate all of your stuff and put it in box 1 and only use box 1, and you can set up box 1 with an elaborate system of color-coded backpacks and whatnot. You can stick everything in box 9 if you want. You can stick everything split evenly in boxes 17 and box 2, whatever. Or you can, you know, put all of your runes in box 1, all of your potions in box 2, all of your equipment in box 3, all of your stuff to sell to Rashid in box 4, all of your stuff to sell to Yasir in box 5, all of your Blue Jinn stuff in box 6, all of your food in box 7, whatever. But everybody's complaining about the boxes. 17 boxes is way too many. Look, this is basically what they're saying. Basically, I am too stupid to figure out, to see 17 boxes and not just stick my stuff in the 17 boxes randomly. Like, if you need some kind of elaborate, like, system, and you feel more comfortable with that, then just stick it in box 1. It's really that simple. Each of the boxes has unlimited, like, it has multiple pages. I'll show you. I'll actually kind of show you real quick. I can't do it on this character, unfortunately, but I can show you the idea. See, like, currently, this is my box, yeah, and it stops right here. Whereas I have page 1 of 1, and you can keep getting additional pages. Each of the boxes will have additional pages until you hit, like, maximum depot carrying capacity. Oh, boy. Alright. So, jeez. Coughing sucks. I don't know. A bunch of people are complaining about that. They don't like it. because they're like just too stupid. They're also complaining. This is the part I think is hilarious. They're like, oh, great. So, like, now if I get hacked, the hacker can just take all of my stuff by going to the nearest depot. He won't have to, like, walk to all the other depots. Really? Like, really, dude? First of all, don't get hacked. Nobody in Tibia gets hacked by doing what they're supposed to do, alright? You get hacked because you don't have a virus protection on your computer, and your computer's a virus and spyware and malware pit because you probably go to stupid websites and don't protect your computer. You know, alright, the next time something pops up on your computer and says, like, your spyware is out of date, click here to check. Don't click there, moron. It's because your computer's infected and you don't know how to take care of that. Hey, maybe it's because you use a computer to play Tibia in, like, you know, public places that don't have appropriate, like, defenses. Don't do that either, people. Maybe it's, though, probably because you account share with somebody. That's against the rules, so don't do that. And if it's not because you account share, maybe it's because you're a botting sack of crap. Don't do that either, people. You know, like, you're not gonna get hacked otherwise. Or don't use, like, 12345 as your password. Or password as your password. Just throwing this out there, because nobody will guess my password. I use a 16-digit password with capital letters, symbols, and numbers mixed in. Nobody's guessing my password. Nobody. But, and then, like, I don't know. I just feel like, even if getting hacked was, like, sort of a legitimate risk, inconvenience, like, that's just stupid. For example, like, nobody's like, oh, I have, like, 8 different houses, all of which are just one single room. That way, in case one of them catches on fire, it doesn't burn the whole thing down. You know, like, my bathroom is in a separate building, my living room is in a separate building, my dining room is in another building, my kitchen is in another one, my bedroom's in another one, my attic, my basement. Right? No, you're not just going to walk, like, 50 feet to go from one room to the other in the rare event that your house catches on fire. Just don't catch your house on fire. It was just the saddest, like, everybody complaining. And then about the skinning thing, the thing that everybody should be thrilled about, for the most part, everybody is thrilled about. But a select group of people are like, should have done this years ago. You guys suck. So, like, they're finally... Murder Shot was kind of a good name, by the way. They're finally getting around to giving this thing that everybody has, like, always wanted. And then people like, doesn't matter. Should have got a time machine first and done it before. I don't know why this guy's there, but it's freaking me out a little bit. Freaking me out. Yeah? Hello? Hello? I don't know. Freaking me out a little bit. He's like, he's not a premium character, so it's weirding me out. I don't know what's up. But he yelled hi to me, so I don't know. Now he's not saying anything else. Alright, whatever. I wonder if he knows what I'm doing. Freaking me out, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's whatever. If it kills me, he kills me. Although, to be fair, I feel like, this close to a, like an actual safety zone, there's no way a, free 63, I think he was a druid, can kill me. I just don't think it's possible for him to kill me. Yeah, he's a paladin. I don't think he can do it. I definitely am walking into a dead end, though. That's annoying. Let's kill the bear. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a bear paw. Yeah, well. I mean, that's lucky in a different way. Quick, before the spider blocks me! Yes! And I forget to be using my mana. I hate when I do that. I can't wait to get Divine Strike. It's just a good like finish monsters off spell. Hey, it's that guy. I think I have to do like 1 or 2 more trips for this, by the way. Pokashk. Pukoshk. I don't really know how his name's pronounced, to be honest. Blue skidoo. We can too. By the way, in case anybody was like concerned, riding the minecart so many times is a achievement. So if you really want to like achievement farm, that's a way. It's murder shot. Murder, murder. Mino. Mino horns. Alright. Warrior armor. Now these, I don't know how much they cost, so I'm actually going to check this real quick. You go Melfar. Melfar. See, alright, the pieces of warrior armors are 50. Archer armor is a lot less, unfortunately. Piece of archer armor, what am I buying? Right there. Yep, okay. Yeah, the archer armors are actually just 20. Broken crossbow. That's not how you spell broken. Well, the broken crossbows are 30, so I could buy that small amount right there. And that leaves us with purple robes. Purple robage. Awesome. 10 GP profit on each one of them. We'll be buying all these now. Folks, by the way, this is like all I'm doing at this point, so... This is that guy again. It's freaking me out a little bit. Let's put that back in there. What's in my backpack? Anything in my backpack? A random assortment of crap. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's magic. I don't know what that guy's saying. Mago? I don't speak that language, my friend. I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Well, whatever. They walked away while I was paused, so it's all good. Anyway, people, at this point, as like Leaf kind of levels up a little bit more, we're kind of going to get to these points where I have like more and more busy like chore work to do. Which is not great, like, video material. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do in these situations. And, like, I'd hate to not, like, just be like, look, I'm just not going to record this or something. And then, like, have somebody try to PK me or have something interesting go on during this. I suppose I could just, like, pause the recording while I'm doing this and, just, like, quick unpause it if something interesting happens. That's actually probably a decent idea, come to think of it. That is probably what I should be doing. Yeah, alright. I think that's what I'll do. Now, that was a productive cough. Productive. Yeah, I guess what I'll do here, I guess, at this point, then, is when I get back, I'll just pause at the depot chest. Just buy, sell, carry, and then rinse and repeat. And then when I'm done, I'll just unpause and be like, alright, so here's how much money I've made. And if anything happens interesting, like, you know, somebody starts trying to kill me or something, I'll just quick unpause. I guess that's the best way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. People, when you get watch this video, if you have any opinions on the topic, like, let me know, because I'm not really sure the best way to handle this. I also need to check the price of that Taurus mace and have Dowdow send it over, and I also need to check the price of obsidian knives, too. We will, however, deal with that a little bit later. I'm pretty sure the pumpkin is supposed to come back. I think that guy was wrong. Whatever, though. Alright, I'm going to pause once I get here and keep coughing a little bit. Alright, folks, one sec. Alrighty, I finished. I have 22k now. So I'm actually going to put an offer in both for the Mino horns, because I'm going to end my video here, actually. Mino horns. I'm going to put an offer in at, let's go with 50. Actually, no, let's just go with 44, since that other guy's a jerkwad, and bid him for a massive amount. And I'll do the same with the purples. Purple robes. I'll go 70 on these. Actually, I feel sort of bad. Like, I want to let the person who put 66 down get them, but whatever. Alright, we're just going to go with that many of those. Whatever. Make a pretty penny on them. The reason why the horns and the robes are better than the other items, just so you're aware, is that the Minotaurs and Ormond, the like higher level ones, also drop them. Now the last thing I need to do is figure out where is the temple. Kaz. Can I just get Khazard-dûn? I just need Khazard-dûn. Thank you. Alright, where is the NPC? There's a behemoth in Khazard. Okay. Oh, God. Khazard-dûn contains the spike. That's good to know. Alright, hold on. Let's go search for temple. Depot temple. Alright, I just need to know where the NPC... Oh my god. Cannot... Alright. Temple is between the two actual temples that I know the location of. That said, I think it's faster if I use the minecart over here to do it. So we're going to do that. Steamboat. Shops. Temple. Yeah, he should actually be straight over here, I think. This is kind of convenient now that I think about it. Perfect. Hi, Adventurer's Stone. Yes. Alright, folks, yeah, so I guess in the future, for any kind of, like, mindless chores like that, I'll handle it this way. Anyway, people, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon, Twitter, or Facebook, and I'll try to get back onto more of my existing schedule. We'll see how things go, though. But I'm gonna go for now.